Hi, we're here with Josh to chat about his experience with Acumatica. Josh, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yep, so I'm a lead software engineer at a company called Accounting System Integrators, and we developed a software product called Nonprofit Plus. So as the lead software engineer there, I architecture it and I make sure that it's all up to Acumatica standard.
Awesome. Why did your company choose Acumatica?
So we had been working a previous financial framework, and it was sort of meeting the end of its life cycle as a legacy product. And my boss had stumbled across Acumatica through someone he knew actually had informed him of it, and we ended up moving to it just because of the flexibility of the framework, and it really allows you to expand and develop a very large range of products.
So what specifically differentiates Acumatica from other platforms?
So from my perspective, what really differentiates it is the ability to customize a lot of the functionality, and not just like UI items, but very deep within the framework, how the core aspects of it really work can be modified if you know enough of what you're doing.
Awesome. Can you talk a little bit about the Acumatica developer community in terms of its collaboration, learning environment, and engagement?
Yeah, so over the years, the community has actually grown very much, especially with the development of the MVP developer program, which has allowed a lot more support through public forums such as Stack Overflow, so individuals don't necessarily have to take the time to open cases. They're allowed to share the information that they've developed through their internal skill sets.
And what's your personal experience been in terms of this environment?
I have quite enjoyed it. So we've actually been able to not only share a lot of information that we've learned, but receive a lot of that information back from the community. I know there's times where I've actually posted questions on Stack Overflow instead of going directly to Acumatica themselves, just because I know Acumatica over the years has built up such a large and skillful outside resource.
Thanks. You're here at Summit 2019 at Hackathon. Is this your first?
It is not my first. I actually participated a couple years ago.
Excellent. What do you think about the event?
So I really enjoy it. So this is the last time I participated, I was the only developer on my team. So it's a fair range different this time, where we have a, kind of a full team of all sorts of different skill sets. And it's quite fun so far, though we're only a short while into it.
Right. Can you tell us a little bit about the project you and your team are developing?
So I'll let you in on a little of it. So we're working with IFTTT, which is If This Then That, which is a web service that lets you essentially connect any sort of device that's open to the internet to allow triggers to occur, which will then cause events to happen. So we're working through Acumatica that during certain triggers, like powering your Roomba to clean your house, will then charge you an invoice and vice versa.
Interesting, thank you. Have you attended other Acumatica community events?
I have. So I actually attended the online virtual developer conference. I was lucky enough to be invited to be one of the contributors to it. Beyond that, I've not had the most opportunity, but I'm looking forward to participating in further ones in the future.
What did you think about those two events?
So I thought they were great. Not only was it a great sharing of information through the presentations that occurred, but it also kind of brought the community together and offered an additional resource that people could utilize.
Fantastic.